ever wonder if you're doing enough to help your child feel confident in themselves? What you say and how you say it can either build their inner voice or can either pull it down. So, in today's video, we are going to be talking about few tips that can help us raise children who are confident and are emotionally available. Hello, lovely people. You're welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and you are wondering who is this person on your screen, my name is Oluwakemi Akiode. I work with young people, helping them find clarity and gain confidence as they go on their life's journey. I also share tips that help parents build healthy family connection. On this channel, I talk about all things that are related to family life, parenting, adulting, growing up, faith, and I share tips that help us to achieve success in life. So if any of that sounds like something that may interest you, please do well to subscribe to the channel, and I promise you it will be worth your time. Thank you. So back to today's discourse. So today's video, we're going to be talking about how we as parents can help our children feel more confident in themselves, and then we are able to raise children who are emotionally available, who are emotionally healthy, and are confident. So let's just get right into it. Number one on today's list, as always, we cannot give what we don't have. So it's important for us as parents as well to have that confidence, to be confident in ourselves, to be confident in our skills. So, the number one tip is that you need to model confidence to them. You need to model exactly what you want to see in them. I say a lot that we don't want to be that parent who says, do what I say and not do as I do. So if you find yourself as a parent that even your own level of confidence is a bit shaky, and all that, then you want to do work to improve on yourself so that when our children see that, oh, we are confident ourselves, they will definitely follow suit. I feel like it's really important for us to be able to raise children who are confident in this time and age that we live in, because there is pressure from everywhere. There's pressure from social media, there's pressure from school, there's pressure on them amongst their friends. So having that inner confidence, knowing that they are confident, they are okay, being who they are is really important. We don't want them to bow down to pressure. We don't want them to feel less of themselves wherever they find themselves. And that is why it is important for us as parents to model that behavior to them. So, number one tip is model confidence to them. The number two tip is that we have to learn to praise efforts, not just outcomes. Learn to praise efforts, not just outcomes. So if you have asked your child to do something, or let's even say maybe from school results or something, and you feel like, oh, why did you score less than 80, let's say in a particular subject? So instead of just saying why did you score less than 80, praise their effort first. So, oh, you have done well, oh, this is a very good, you've put in the work and we can see it. But then you can now then add to say, so your goal for next time will now be, you need to, that means you need to work harder so that you can score, you can have a higher score. Do you get the point? So we don't want to make it look like the effort they have put into something to achieve a particular result, we need to learn to praise that. We don't want to undermine their effort. When we praise their efforts, not just the outcomes, then we would help them to be able to process things internally. It would help them to feel good with themselves. It would help them to feel confidence in their capability. And then we can then look at how to help them to improve. So it won't always be a case of your child brings home their results or they do something and they don't do it well, and you just talk down on them, or you just like you just show it outrightly that you are disappointed in them. No, praise their efforts. It's always about looking at the efforts that they are putting to achieve that thing and not just focus on the outcome. When we shift our perspective to appreciating the effort, then we will find out that we would help our children build their confidence. Okay, so the number three thing is give them chance to take responsibilities. Don't do everything for them. Don't give them all of the answers. I like to say that we should parent thinking of. We should use a solution focused approach with our children. So there are times that your child will come to you and say, oh, they have a problem. Don't try to just jump into it and fix it for them. No, take a pause. You can both have a sit down and have a conversation about that thing. Like, okay, so what do you think you can do? What do you think is the way forward? If your child is always running to you for answers and you are always giving it to them, you are not teaching them to be independent. And so when they are faced with certain life challenges and you are not there, they would struggle to make the choices, they would struggle to make the decision. And of course, at that point, they would have no confidence in themselves because they have not done those kind of things before. Give them responsibilities. If your family does devotion, prayer time, assign tasks to them. Let them lead devotion. If you do family game, if you do things together as a family, give them the chance to lead. Give them the chance to come up with ideas. Get them involved in things within the family. Don't always make all of the decisions for them. For younger children, things as little as pick the shoe you want to wear to church tomorrow, pick your clothes, those kind of things. It helps them. You are not giving them the answers all the time. Help them to think of solution. Help them to find the answers, not you providing the answers for them. Sometimes we as parents, we know the answers, but because we want to raise children who are confident in themselves, that is why you are going to then ask them that, okay, what would you do? What do you think we should do? What are the options that are available in this kind of things? Things will always happen that children don't have answers to, but our role is to guide them. Our role is to show them that they can do it. We want them to know that you believe in them and that is why you are you are discussing with them. That's why you are telling them that they should do this. I hope we get that. The number four thing that is also important in helping our children build their confidence is to validate their feelings. Validate their feelings. Don't shut them up. There are times that your children will come feeling whichever way. Let them know that it's okay to probably feel overwhelmed with school tasks or with whatever, or maybe even the younger and the older ones, maybe the younger adults or the teenagers. Things are happening with them, their body is changing, a lot of things is going on around them. Validate how they feel. I'm not saying try to fix their emotions, validate how they feel, and then let them know even though you're feeling like this, it is normal, but there is a way out of this. Don't ever shut off their feelings because when we shut off their feelings, when we are making it look like they are wrong to feel the way they are feeling, they would never learn to be emotionally intelligent. Let them know that it's normal for you to feel sad because you thought you were going to come first in that game, or because you thought you were going to score a goal, you didn't score the goal. It's normal to feel sad. It's normal to feel disappointed. But what does that teaches you? How do you move forward from there? Validate their feelings. If your child does something and they feel bad for it, validate them. Let them know that it's okay for them to feel whatever it is that they are feeling, but definitely they can learn from that experience. I like to say that let us use every opportunity, every chance that we get to teach our children something. Whatever experiences that they have, whatever it is that they are going through, whatever that it is that is happening to them, always look for an opportunity to use that thing to always look for an opportunity to use that to teach them something. So it's important for us to help them validate their feelings. I think the other part of helping them validate their feelings is help them to name their feelings. Help them to name, to identify the emotions. Let them be able to say, oh, I feel sad, oh, I feel upset. Let them understand the different types of emotion that exist, and they should put a name to exactly how they are feeling. There are times that you ask them, how exactly are you feeling? And they'll go, okay, or they'll go, oh, not bad. I want them to be able to name it. Then you begin to ask questions like, okay, do you feel sad? Do you feel happy? Are you excited? Let them be able to name their feelings because it helps when they learn to name their feelings. When they are faced with situations later on in life, they know, oh, okay, this is the feeling, and this was how I came out of it the last time, and then this is exactly what I am going to do to be able to come out of it this time again. Number five tip, which is the final tip today, is build structures for them. Like create, let them have a routine of things that they do, say daily or weekly. You know what? It helps them to build responsibility. So having a daily routine, let them know that when you wake up in the morning, this is the first thing you do. This is how you organize your day. Having that routine just helps them to be responsible. It helps to put structure in place in their life. I have an habit tracker for my children that is printed out every month. So it kind of helps them to know this is what I'm doing on Monday, on Tuesday, and it helps them to take responsibility because I then find out that I don't have to remind them of a lot of things. They already know, they are used to it. So having that helps them to also build confidence in themselves and in their capability. So, yes, go ahead and create a routine for your child. If it helps, you can print it out. If it helps, you can write it out. You can actually design it together with them. So for me, even though I came up with a habit tracker, I asked the boys what exactly they want to do on each of those days. And then at the end of every month, we review it. And I'm like, do you think this is still working for you? Is the timing okay? Is all of those things okay? And then they say, yes, it's fine. And we just go on. So it really helps. It helps them to take charge of their time. It's important because it would also help them to learn how to manage their time. But more importantly, is that it's helping their self-confidence. Remember, our role as parents is to help support our children to grow up into confident individuals, to grow up into individuals who are emotionally available. So having that structure helps them. I hope you find today's tips helpful. Let me know in the comment section, are there other ways you have been supporting your child to build their self confidence, or which of the tips that I've shared today are you going to be trying? Meanwhile, that reminds me, starting from the 1st of July, I'm hosting a 60-day accountability challenge program. This is a program that would help you and I to build consistent habits. You see, I found out that a lot of us, we have goals, but then sticking to them or staying consistent with them is always a major challenge. So this accountability challenge is going to help you to stay consistent with your goals. I participated in a 100-day consistency challenge, and I can assure you it really helped me. It was really good because the boys knew that mommy has to walk 6,000 steps daily, and so they are always asking me, have you hit your goal today? The days I'm like, no, I've not hit it. I still have like 2,000 steps to walk. Sometimes they even walk with me. So you see, it's good. Those are examples of how we can model these habits to our children. So if there is something that you have been trying to stay consistent with, if there is an habit you're trying to build, then I invite you to please join me in the 60-day accountability challenge. Link to register will be in the description of this video. And please do not forget to comment, to like, and to share this video with someone who you know it will definitely inspire. Till I come your way again, keep winning.